What's up, guys? Death Spells back with another video. I know I haven't made one in a while, but just life shit, stress and all that. But I'm trying to make more videos again, be more consistent with it again. Best way to start is now, so I said fuck it, I'll make a video right now. And today we're gonna go over a box set that I got a couple months ago, or maybe like a month ago or so, with a couple others I wanted to show before, so I think that would be cool. Just get my full face in the video. But yeah, definitely try to make YouTube videos again, trying to be consistent with that shit. So gotta put in the work, I guess. So the first one I'm gonna go over is we have Goat Moon's new little EP7 Alien Terminator. As you can see, it's like a Italian old school horror movie. Give you guys a better look at the actual vinyl and such. But yeah, Alien fucking Terminator. It has Maniac from Mayhem on vocals, which I thought was pretty random, but also pretty cool, I guess. Really unexpected collab, so I had to get it, had to add it to the Goat Moon collection. Here, I'll show you real quick. See, and try not to drop that shit. So got the cover right here, got the back right there. It's really just like a filler track, and then Alien Terminator track. It did come with an awesome poster. Maybe I'll hang this up one day, maybe I won't, but like I said, it's like an Italian old school horror movie, which is pretty badass. Really cool poster. I feel like a lot of sevens don't come with posters usually, so that was pretty cool to witness when it came. Maybe fold this right. What else did it come with? It came with a few other things. I got a little ad, I guess. What else? Nothing too special with that, but I will show you guys the cool variant that I got. I don't really have any sevens that are as cool as this. I do have some 7 picture discs like Nunslaughter and shit, but we got a yellow purple splatter LP. Super vibrant, super cool. Yeah, I'm always open to getting more Goat Moon that I don't own, because, I want to, supply the never-ending Goat Moon collection. So, there's that. Put this back real quick. Yeah, I just wanted to show you guys that. I'm going to show you guys another LP before we get to the main course, I guess. So, another LP I got is, what is it? The Blood and Crescent, Sophia. I'm saying that right, probably not. But yeah, got this finally. I think this came out a while ago, like earlier this year. I didn't really bother to get at the Blood and Crescent drop, but then I heard it. I'm like, oh, it's kind of like Graveland and Infernum Worship. So I kind of did enjoy it a good bit. Enough to buy it, of course. I'll show you guys a better look. So obviously we got a UV hologram Iron Cross with the band name and album name as well. What's it? How the Dark Heavens, Coronation of the Blood of the Innocent. Show you guys the back. I don't think it came with a poster, or did it? Oh, it did come with a poster. I actually haven't listened to this yet because I'm out of a record player right now, but it is what it is. Yeah, pretty old school poster with a pentagram, band name and such. Paper's super thin, so obviously it could rip pretty easy, but you can only complain so much. But yeah, like I said, very worship of the 90s Polish black metal scene. I will say there is a lot of filler in this album, which I wish didn't have as much filler. The 7 that came out like a month or 2 ago is really good. I didn't get a chance to get it. I know someone that was selling it, but they're selling it for like $50. I'm just like, I don't know if I can justify spending $50 on a 7, but it is pretty damn good, I'll say. But yeah, I just wanted to show you guys that real quick. I definitely can't wait to listen to it once I get an actual record player, so that'll be something to look forward to. So now we'll get to the main course. Alright guys, the main box set I wanted to go in this video is a German black metal band, the German Black Metal Tyrants, whatever you want to fucking call them. It's a box set that was released by New Era. I think, obviously, Darker Than Black, maybe, and I know Dark Hidden, I think it is, distributed it as well. I know you could only get it between New Era and Dark Hidden. Obviously, Darker Than Black, I don't think could sell it on their site for obvious reasons. But yeah, it's a box set I want to get. I wanted to get. A lot of people did. It's 333 copies, which I'll show you guys. But yeah, we'll get to it. So we have The Absurd, Life Beyond the Grave. What years is it? 1992 to 1994, wooden box set. I gotta show you guys a little better view. I'll show you guys the carvings in it. So you got all the demos right there. I think 2 of them are out of order, if I'm not mistaken. I'm not sure why that is. I thought it was maybe for an important reason or something, or maybe just a typo. I'm not sure. But I have, what number do I have? What do I have? I don't even know what number I have. Let's see. I have 194 out of 333. So that's pretty cool. Open this again and show you guys. Yeah, Darker Than Black, New Era. That's what I thought. But yeah, this box set is super fucking nice. It's actually my first wooden box set. I've seen a few come and go, but I never gotten any. But this was my chance to get it. I think it was, it got this, New Era was a part of the box set, and then Dark Hidden distributed it as well. And I think it was on for like a good few days, 2, 3, 4 days. So you know, that was, it sold pretty fast. And obviously it's more of a collector's edition where Absurd started, you know, the beginning, and allegedly it's never going to get pressed again, so that adds some hype to it, makes you want to get it right now, you know. But yeah, this is just, Absurd's a really good band in my opinion, and I wasn't going to miss out, and I had the opportunity to get it, so I'm like, you know, I might as well. And obviously, New Era was teasing it for at least a good, like, year. I mean, obviously, it was supposed to be made a while ago, but apparently labels kept backing out. But I know New Era teased it a couple times within, like, a year, and then it kept saying, oh, it's going to be released in spring, and then it got released in, what, like, June, I think, maybe July, so yeah, it was a long time coming with this box set. But I'll show you guys everything that comes with it, so give me a sec. So first off, we got a little booklet. So you got I think it's an 8-page booklet. Show you guys the front, show you guys the back real quick. So you get to this. So obviously it has some interviews, some other stuff, some cool, you know, Absurd lore. Got some cool pictures right there. Some more cool shit right there. Show you guys the next page, and you got the middle of it right there. Absurd, a bunch of old pictures of when, you know, Hendrik Mobus was a kid and all that. So that's pretty badass as well. Show you guys another page. I think these are some lyrics, or I haven't read through it yet, honestly. I've been kind of busy with life shit, but yes, all the demos and stuff like that. So that's pretty cool. So yeah, this booklet, you know, it could have been more pages, but I mean, it does what, you know, it says what it's got to say, you know, it's good enough. So pretty cool, sturdy, you know, paper. So cool art on the front. So yeah, get that out of the way. And then what else? Oh yeah, the posters next. You got the poster right here, which is basically just the front of the booklet, you know, the art for Life Beyond the Grave. Yes. So that's pretty cool as well. Nice posters, pretty good size, you know, it could take up a lot of wall space, so that's cool, you know. And yeah, now we'll get to the demos that it comes with. It's 4 demos and then a LP that has extra material, so that's nice to have. So first off, we have, I believe this is God's Death. Oh. I'm gonna have to replace these plastic covers with better ones, but yeah, this is God's Death right here, and it has 2 versions. I think it came out the same year or the following year, but both versions of God's Death. Give you guys a better look. You guys that. There's the back. I don't think there's any inserts with it. Yeah, there's not, but you know, vinyl's pretty sturdy material, you know, that won't bend easy. Yeah, you got 2 versions of God's Death right there. What years are they? Yeah, 92 and 93, so both versions, I guess. Cool artwork, and yeah, it's just a black LP, so I probably won't bother showing the LPs, but yeah, get the first demo, Absurd, God's Death. Put that back real quick. And then next, obviously this ripped a little, but what can you do? Oh man, all of them are ripping. All right, there. And then next, what is what? Oh, Death from the Forest. I believe that's the second one. Yeah, that's the second one. Just making sure they're in the right order. Yeah, you guys see the cool artwork right there. Some blasphemous fucking shit. Got the songs right there. Obviously, a lot of these demos have different versions of other songs with some exclusive songs, but you really hear every damn version of it. So that's always pretty nice. You see that right there. And yeah, so it has songs like on the first one, God's Death, but it says gray version, Ashes to Ashes, Cannibal Lust, Last Breath, shortened version, Eternal Winter. It has The Gates of Heaven, which is obviously a classic absurd track, Green Heart, Vampire, Tomb version, I guess, Werewolf, and another song, I don't know how to pronounce that, I'm probably gonna pronounce it wrong, but yeah, it's an extended version of however you pronounce that. My American ass cannot comprehend. And next should be Out of the Dungeon, which I think this is where it mixed up. I think Out of the Dungeon might be the second demo technically, unless that's just wrong on Metal Archives. But I know one of them are mixed up. Yeah, these are all ripping. Perfect. Yeah, it's this. So yeah, we got Out of the Dungeon. I like this album cover the most out of all of them. Super cool stuff. Got that classic picture that I know a lot of people have seen floating on Instagram, on the internet and such. And yeah, this one has kind of a lot of songs. So got an intro, Death from the Forest, Eternal Winter, like I said, Monblut, Werewolf, Odin's Ravens. That's kind of an exclusive, Far Away from Heaven, Last Breath, Green Heart, Gates of Heaven. Get the idea. Show you guys that. Yeah, like I said, super sturdy and really nice cover. So wasn't missing out on that. Cool font for the album title. So yeah, you get the idea. Luckily I have some of those plastic covers I can replace these with, but yeah, they clearly weren't gonna last. But next we have Sadness. Oh, gotta get this out. Oh. Yeah, these are fucking trash. Alright, now we got Sadness right here. Got side A, side B. What tracks are in here? Suffering, title track Sadness, God's Death, organ version, Inquisition, Death Hymn, A Fine Day to Die, outro. Yeah, you guys can see that real quick. Got a werewolf in the middle, German werewolf tyrants, whatever. So, yep, you got Sadness right there. So yeah, this is obviously a lot of this stuff is super dirty and raw. I have a lot of mutuals and friends on social media and person that prefer these raw versions over the 30-Year War that was released in like 2008, where they did a bunch of obviously everyone knows that album. They did a bunch of fucking remakes of all the old songs like on demos and like the first couple full lengths. So I like that album quite a bit. It's obviously way easier to listen to, but you gotta appreciate the raw grit of these early absurd demos. Just kids who didn't have much money and just wanted to make some hateful raw black metal. You gotta respect the hustle, I guess. But you got Sadness right there. Yep, there you go. So that's all 4 demos. Then we got one more LP that is, I think it's just called Extras, if I'm not mistaken, or Bonus is what I meant to say. All right, we'll get this out. The one that didn't rip, well, technically did. All right, so we got a rat on the cover with a snake logo right there, and then the back is super fucking cool. What tracks come with these? You got God's Death, of course, Ashes to Ashes, Brain Slaughter Surgery, which I'm pretty sure is exclusive, Requiem, Depression, Dunkelheit, Hang the Pope, Lord of Ages, Last Breath, Assault version. Give you guys a better look at the song tracks. But yeah, all in all, like I said, this box set is super nice. It comes with all early absurd, 92 to 94, where it all started. really influential German black metal. I'd say they mix a good amount of rack, but I know Hendrik Mobus has made that, you know, we're mostly black metal with a little rack. I know some people agree to disagree, but yeah, it's definitely black metal overall. I mean, I'm not one to make that decision, but you know, I hear rack, I hear black metal, but regardless, nonetheless, really important German black metal band, and got the bonus LP with it, so super fucking cool. Like I said, this art, super pretty, super awesome, really matches the whole aesthetic of the box set and such, and the music itself, the raw, gritty, dirty German black metal. So there we go. And yeah, I'll show you guys the wooden box set one more time. So not all the LPs in it. Better look, got some skulls right there. Logo, obviously, on the back of it. Ooh, yep. There you have it. Darker Than Black and New Eras, Life Beyond the Grave, Absurd box set, 92 to 94. So yeah, that's definitely a really cool thing I've gotten recently. Obviously, I haven't been buying as much LPs, being that, you know, I don't have a record player and life shit's been getting in the way, but that was something I just had to get, you know, so don't regret shit. Like I said, super high quality box set and such. So yeah, appreciate everyone taking the time out to watch. I definitely want to make more YouTube videos in the future. I want to, like I said, my plan when I keep restarting is to do one video a week, which really isn't that much to ask for, but I just be getting in my head and shit, you know, and being like, I gotta do this, gotta do that, you know, get lost, get sidetracked and shit. So definitely plan on being consistent this time and show you guys. There's a lot of music on here that that I own that I have not shown in any YouTube videos, and I'll probably redo a lot of music I've made in past videos simply because I don't remember even what music I've shown such far. Like there's maybe a few releases I've remembered, like the Moonblood box set, the Vothana full lengths, and so yeah, I'll probably be redoing a lot of shit. Maybe say it better, say it clearer, say more things that I wanted to say before about it, and then plus the handful of shit that I've never, you know, put in YouTube videos. But yeah, so obviously it's gonna go on my YouTube, Deathspells _ 666. I think it's just 666 my YouTube name. It's been so fucking long, honestly, and put a preview on my Instagram and shit like that, like I always do, and I appreciate you guys watching.